So we're staying at Sean's lake house. I haven't actually been down to the dock yet. This is a Lake Lanier outside of Atlanta. Wow, this is pretty cool. And so today is track day, but I don't think I'm gonna even mess with the track. I don't know, I just know myself, and last year it's just too much. So I'm going. I might ride along, we'll see. Grab somebody's helmet, ride along, but I'm not gonna do a lot. Here's Sean's mean machine. I'm gonna have to get him to step it up here. The Force 2000. This isn't quite up to standard. So cars are out here. I'm gonna rinseless wash the car, just because it got it rained and then got super sunny like immediately, and I got bugs all over the windshield. And this will probably be the only time I'll actually be able to do it during the trip. Like I said, I'm gonna do a quick rinseless. So we got O&R, one of my blue edgeless towels, and I'll put each cap as a ½ ounce, I think. And so I've got, 4.5 gallons, so I'll do, let's see, 2 of these, say 2.5. Cars are already wet from them sitting out overnight.
Getting mine next, right?
We're headed to AMP with Mike and Chris and Jess. Chris and Jess in the red car. So we're heading there now. It's 8 o'clock, and like I said back at Sean's house, I didn't bring my helmet, so I'm just gonna hang out for the day. I think we leave around 2 o'clock for the mountains and do a long drive up there. So I just want to stay fresh for that. And, I've already experienced the track, been there, done that. I know some of you guys think I'm nuts, but it's just kind of my deal. Doing it my way. Mike and Chris park out front. Maddie parks over there. You get our wristbands. Focus RS. GT3 heaven, people. Here for the tech. Look at this. This is what we're dealing with.
Alright, so really quick, go through some driving stuff. You did this event last year. Let me do the same last year for this game. So, you did great. I remember here since it was dirt, I've seen lots of action. Especially 10, 16, and up here. If you got a standing yellow like this, that usually means, hey guys, be aware there's something going on in front of you. It could be somewhere further down the track, or it could be kind of in front of you. If you get a more panicked, waving, hey man, there's something going on in front of you, you need to be very, very attentive in this next turn.
Yeah, this is pretty much the coolest thing on the planet to have. I don't know if all 70 of us are here yet, but to have all these GT cars in one spot. Villanova, so I'm from up that way. I think the coolest view is when we're out in the mountains, and like in the side view mirror, when you see
everyone.
Yeah, or like you see the hips and the wing of the car behind you. It looks awesome.
I can't even imagine.
Can you hold this one too?
Not this one. I've been at Jaime.
Okay, so you know
what it's like.
You know the violence of it.
Oh yeah, I've experienced crazy driving.
I'm a freaking pansy.
What?
I'm a pansy, so. Pretty much the coolest thing. Pretty much the coolest thing on the planet.
These many cars together. That's awesome.
If you're a Porsche guy, this is it. What's up? How are you? Good. Check it out.
Need a better line, man.
Shut up. I knew you were behind me critiquing me. I was better than the guys in front of me.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize until I got in the car. Like,
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Good to meet you. So, I hate to say it, but this is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. I live a pretty boring life, but man, look at that. It's freaking amazing.
I wish we could go with it. Having been here.
It looks so simple and slow from up here. .997 going a lot faster.
The Safari 911s that he does?
Yeah, you have one coming.
It's almost done.
Look at him.
He's a great guy. Did you talk to him?
Just for a few minutes.
Really nice guy.
GT cars here, and I still love this thing. So what's the verdict? You didn't break anything?
Nothing. Not yet. He's good. Not yet. Learning the lines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much, Jaime.
Did he pass you or did you let him pass? Did he pass you or did you let him pass?
Pass early, then
you couldn't get away from him? Oh, it was all that extra weight, Bobby in the car.
Andy, how are you?
there was a couple spots you would just pull from me big time, and it was sucking you up. Well, what happened too? I'm like 38, 39 in the back. I was getting loose. I got 35 in the front, 36 in the rear. Yeah, it was 33 in the front. You saw me sliding a couple times. Yeah.
So when do you have time to look at the tire pressures when you're out there?
I glanced down real quick.
Yeah.
I hit the windshield wipers first. You know, there's places where he can let me pass, but then I'd have to let you pass. Yeah. I was like, well, that's why I think they weren't blue flagging me. No. Because we were running tight all the time.
Did you see when he hit the brakes on the 6th lap? He waited till 3. Hit the brakes.
I was hitting the brakes early.
I was hitting them at 4.
I was letting out the gas because I was so close to you. I was like, you know, I don't need to be this close. Because I was pulling ground coming through 16 quite a bit. Yeah. So I was like, man, I'm going to be running into you if I don't hit the. Well, when I started getting loose, I was getting worried on the sweeper because I didn't want to slide right off.
Were you on the tail the whole time when he was passing those other 6?
Yeah. He was either in front of me or behind me the whole time. I was in front of you.
Hear that?
Probably.
Hear that tinging? That's why I don't like doing this.
Get those 2 turns.
That tinging is like little parts of my soul being evaporated.
You can't stand the brakes resettling?
Yeah. Let's see if the carbon ceramics do that. Because each ping on the carbon ceramic is like $25.
Yeah.
On the 15
I don't hear
long
anything.
sweeping.
I had a 1 for my best lap.
No carbon ceramic.
Okay. So you're probably right around there, yeah?
Nothing.
Yeah, so that's the difference in the carbon ceramics versus the steel. There's a little bit out of the engine.
No angel tears happening.
And look at the difference in brake dust too.
Yeah, wheels are squeaky clean.
Yeah, that was our best lap, was 132.
Everybody's got an RS. Everybody's got an RS but old Matty.
Water pools on the right side of the skid pad.
Yeah.
And so that part's way more slippery.
Come on, John, you're letting us down. It also doesn't help he's got cup 2s on the car that, you know.
Not designed for flooded roads.
Yeah. Come on, tell John to get off there. He doesn't know what he's doing.
What the hell are you doing? You need to get off.
He doesn't know how to counter steer.
Oh, man.
Come on, go show him how it's done.
Okay, Alvin, if you're really brave, I'll do it like 3-4 cars together. No, don't. I'm kidding. Do not do that.
Mayor says it's good.
No.
What Mayor says goes.
No.
I'm a rule follower. Whatever you say, I do.
I know, yeah. It's like follow with no brain. My first time.
There he goes. Now he's got it.
Awesome.
No.
So what?
It's funny when you're on the side here. You know, everything looks so calm and collected, but when you're in the car, it's like pure violence. At least it is to me. Maybe other people are relaxed, but I'm not. This, you know, this whatever the turn 15 or whatever the heck it is, scares the crap out of me.
Well, you're sitting at like 90, just right on the limit of grip.
Is that his theme music?
I was trying to do something like that, but he's not doing anything but spin it out. There it is. Yeah, right. Oh.
He's taking the turbo down. See how it does. I guess it's not really how it does, it's how he does, you know. This is more of an individual driver thing.
Not the box, it's what's inside the box.
Yeah. It looks so simple, like when you're not in the car.
Yep.
It's like, why can't you do it, man? It's so easy, just do it. And it looks like outside the car, it literally looks like you're going like 1 mile per hour. In here, it's such a different speed. Oh yeah, yep. And around. Learning car control.
I can't believe how this guy came lashing into this so easy.
Yeah.
He turned the car, he just had it right away. So I think it's manual. It's easier. I want to kick it up.
So I guess if you're counter steered and you start going straight, well, you need more throttle. Is that the idea? There we go.
And here it's very, with all the water, it's no chance to see the front's turn.
Right.
It's a painted surface.
Yep.
So where's the thing they said not to hit? Let's see. The sprinkler?
Yeah, it's the sprinkler in the center is all you have to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. E90 M3.
Just make sure nothing's good.
Ice Hill.
I guess you're supposed to slide around there. Oh, geez, yeah,
I don't think there are any rules.
just do whatever. Let's try it the other way.
And around.
Jeez.
It's actually fun.
That's a lot harder than it looks. See if we can keep it
summertime. If we go a little bit wider.
No, because it's not as wet up there.
It's true.
So you're going.
That's so much fun. And the last spin out of the day. That's so much fun.
918, 911R. So I headed up straight to the resort. So a bunch of my buddies took a longer trip. So we're here and I'm gonna go check in. Gosh, I need to paint the sample brakes too. So this is what the hotel parking lot looks like. Pretty insane. So we inevitably end up congregating out front here. It just kind of comes in and hangs out. It's not a bad view from my room. GT3s everywhere.
Smokies, but at 2:29, when I told them to shut down the track a minute early, it was because I was just totally done. Not a lot to say tonight. We want to thank everyone for coming here tonight and for this weekend. We hope everyone's having a great time. We had a few room issues. The good news is everybody will be horizontal tonight somewhere in bed. We have filled this entire resort from left to right, top to bottom. Yeah! We're here first to have fun with our cars, and second to rally around something that a lot of us have become very passionate about, and you'll hear a lot more about that tomorrow night. It's a big deal for a lot of us. But for now, let's just have a great night and enjoy your dinner. We want to.
So Jaime from Dundon. We don't normally do this, but we're going to do a discussion about figure follower and cam wear.
If things worse, the engine is going to continue to wear, it's going to continue to have problems. So, my intent is not to have you fight it. My intent is not to scare the crap out of you all. This is relatively scary. My intent is to help give you guys some knowledge you might not have before, and then start to have an idea of what you would do next.
Honestly, if you look at a 997 oil cluster, oil gauge, it goes all the way up to 5 at high RPM. It's pegged.
Okay.
High oil pressure is good. The more oil pressure, the better.
To a certain point, right? I mean,
even then. So the only thing that can happen with really high oil pressure, you blow the rear main seal out of the engine.
Okay, right. So low pressure is the bad.
It's got to go somewhere.
Right?
Okay.
So high oil pressure just means that all the bearings are really well oiled.
Yeah, everything's pressed through the system.
As long as you're not pushing rear main seals out the back of the engine, you're good.
Okay.
So what you were going back to what we should run.
Good point.
So it's one of the reasons, honestly, that we make exhaust with no caps, so that we can run high zinc, high molybdenum, race oil. You can run high zinc, high molybdenum, race oil, 2050. AMSOIL race formula is what
Okay.
you want to run in that car.
All right.
What should I run in mine with factory exhaust?
You can run the same, but you're going to slowly kill your cats. If you don't want to do that, use AMSOIL European formula, which I think is 1040. Especially guys that go to the track. Running the lower viscosity oil is only there for mileage.
Right.
That's it.
I get you.
It's the only reason
Well,
that they
typically
say
you run
use-
higher grade or higher viscosity.
Yeah.
In
Run
a,
higher
in a
viscosity.
in a high use engine
Absolutely.
of sorts. Sorry, yeah,
Absolutely.
I absolutely understand.
So yeah.
I just figured 0 to 20 would be somewhat, or I'm sorry,
So,
550
so what,
would be
what should I run?
So I would run AMSOIL European
That's
formula.
I think
If I take that to the Porsche dealer,
European
I think I'm an
formula is
Nope. it is
5W50 or
a-
5W40, I think.
Is it 540?
Yeah, that's what I'm running. Yeah, that's what you have me running in mine,
Okay,
yeah.
so it's
So,
540.
is that
Yeah,
540?
it's Porsche approved. Porsche
Yep.
approved.
So
Whether or
it's-
not they want to use it's another thing. 'Cause
Right.
They're kind of stranglehold by mobile,
Right.
which isn't great oil.
That is, yeah, it's not
But
a good situation.
They spend a lot of money and they mine them.
Just get royal purple.
So.
Just get some royal purple. It's purple. It's
No, I
gotta
mean,
be better.
Purple, it's got to be better.
So
Purple.
How often would you change it?
Now there's less to wear in these engines because everything's coated in ceramic.
That's right. That's right. Okay, that makes sense.
that you're on AMSOIL?
I think it's 540.
It's 5W40.
And the race, I run race in mine, so it's 2050.
2050.
Yeah.
And I just had my oil changed. I'll
That's
change
fine.
it
Yeah,
next
that's
time.
fine.
So
It's
on
not
my
hard to
E,
do.
Oh, no.
I can run the new
I don't do
design
anything like that.
side mufflers, and I won't get CL.
Correct. Correct. And then we can put your tune back to stock and you won't have any issues.
What, I'm sorry, I missed that part. What are you going to do?
So I have an E,
Right.
so 2014.
Right.
I have a cloned ECU
Right.
tuned
Yep.
with the original side muffler delete, the original Dundon log tube headers, and because you know the header, and then you have the side muffler delete.
Yep,
in
I
the
understand.
factory.
The
Yep.
valve part.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
he has one of the original designs
Short
before we figured
headers.
out that the
Right.
2016 GT3 RS has a different software program that looks at how the oxygen sensor voltage is monitored differently and
Uh-huh.
set a check engine light.
Got it.
So, and his car was setting a check engine light.
Okay.
What the
So
shit?
you got a
And we
different-
were, and Frank Smith, so we're like, well, let's throw an ECU in there and see what happens.
Got it.
So you bought a second ECU.
Correct.
Yeah, and clone
we
it.
cloned it.
Plug.
So if it had to go to the
That's
dealer,
smart.
you could put your original one.
Yeah, that's exactly the point.
Although I turned
Do
my
they know that you do all that
I
shit?
turned my GT3 in with the tune on.
My main thing was
They don't
when
know.
I sell the car, I want to be able to just boom, button it up, put it back
Yeah,
together.
yeah, that sounds good.
They have a really,
Reason to look.
really serious reason to look. Even this valve train issue, they wouldn't look.
Yeah.
It's a known issue.
Matt, when I
They're
traded
waiting for it to happen.
When I traded in my GT3, the used car manager.
Looks good.
I detailed
Let
the
me
shit
check
out
the
of it.
tires.
Right, you keep it
He
clean.
would have been proud of me. He walked around it. He put the key in it. He started it up. He listened to it. He came in. He said, 140. Like, brother, let's go.
Let's
I
go.
want that
Here's
deal.
keys.
No
Thank
shit,
you.
man. I mean,
You had
just
what, 9,000 miles?
90, and that was the deal because I had 98,
Oh,
980.
Just below.
And
Just below 10.
he said, here's the deal, and you're gonna laugh at me because I want it today because I want it with less than 10,000 miles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor.